Oh, dance break.
Dance break. That's Paul Shannon.
That looks like a mighty fine steelhead.
You didn't even pour me a drink, Tommy.
Sorry. You're my secretary. I don't pour you one.
Which one did you drink? So I'm going to get the other.
I drank the gold one. Hello?
Hello, is this Shannon?
Yes.
Hi, Shannon. This is Paul, Outsider Tackle Box radio show and podcast. I have my good buddy Tommy with me.
Hey, what's going on, Shannon? Sorry about that when you answered. Paul was trying to figure out which beer he wanted to drink, so I apologize for that.
Yes, we got our sponsored beer in from Ordnance Brewing.
From Ordnance Brewing, out there from, Ryan hooked us up with them, and I hear you know Ryan.
I do know Ryan. The beer is good.
Oh, it is tasty. I was definitely, just admiring how beautiful it looks. But anyway, so welcome to the show.
And she knows Danielle.
She knows Danielle? Danielle.
Oh, did I say
you
it wrong?
say it wrong.
I say it wrong. I think people expect me to say things wrong.
It's almost annoying.
Well, most people say her name wrong.
No.
Well, there, see?
So
I'm normal.
No, you're not.
I know
you're
I'm not,
anything
but it makes me feel normal that I mess it up, and so do other people.
Oh my gosh, you are anything but normal. Anyway.
Well, welcome to the show. The idea behind the radio show and podcast is to bring happiness to the world through the joys of fishing. And the photos that you sent in look like it was just so much fun. And we always like it when we know people in the picture. So we got Ryan, and I believe we saw some with your sister. I don't know if I put any in there with her, but we wish we were there with you guys. It looks cold.
Yeah, it looks very cold.
It was cold. It was about 35, like 30 degrees, 35 degrees, I think, that day. It's pretty cold, but it was fun. It has a heater on the inside of the boat.
Oh, man, there would have to be, because I don't know if I can do all that. I mean, I have a lot of blubber, but that's still too cold for me.
It would keep you warm. You would stay warm.
I probably would.
Yeah, you would. So we just want to know
definitely worth it to catch a fish.
So tell us the fish story, where you were fishing, the bait you used, and then the size, if you were able to measure it. And then we kind of know what service that was there, because that's Ryan's a guide now.
Yeah,
so
Columbia River. So yeah, we know Columbia River hookers. So
right.
All right. So Shannon,
so we were
all yours.
All right. Well, we were fishing around the McNary Dam area, and the fish was 35.5 inches long.
Wow.
And you wanted to know what we were fishing with?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, the bait.
We were both trying with cured shrimp and bobbers, with bobbers on them.
Oh man.
So, yeah.
That, I mean, honestly, 35 inches. That is a huge steelhead that you had caught there. I mean, that looks like so much fun. I'm actually quite jealous.
I've never caught a steelhead, so that's.
You've never caught a fish.
Lately, I have not caught any fish. Yeah, that is true.
You haven't.
I have a real problem catching fish.
You know what, Shannon? It's funny because me and Felix, which is another one of us outsiders here at the studio, we go fishing all the time. And me and Felix, no problem, catch fish all the time. The times that we have taken Paul, we have caught no fish. Nobody has caught even a bite. And I'm starting to think it's him.
You're the fish.
Yeah, I think it's him. I think he actually scares the fish. Like, as soon as he gets out of the truck, all the fish just scatter. They're like, no, it's Paul. We're leaving.
Maybe, but I think it's you guys are telling me fish stories, and you're like, this is a great place to fish.
No, we have pictures to prove it. I'm sorry. I think they just see you.
But the one time I did take Tommy, I was like, I need to take you somewhere where I know that it's great fishing.
Yeah.
And did we catch fish? We caught so many fish. You were asleep for one. And caught a fish while sleeping.
Yeah, I did catch a fish while sleeping.
Rolled over, and I was able to take a photo of it.
Yeah, I did. I actually caught the fish while laying down on the boat. I actually reeled in the fish while laying down, and Well, that you know what? There's a backstory to that, and it's because we drove 6 hours. Or should I say, I drove 6 hours.
Yeah,
while Paul
it was
slept in the passenger seat the whole way there.
I said, "Hey, I'll drive." So I drove to
an hour away.
An hour. We made a stop, and then I was like, "Hey, can you drive? I'm a bit tired," and I slept the rest of the way.
Yeah.
I woke up and we were there. So that's how good of a passenger I was for Tommy.
It was horrible. And then he's like, "Oh yeah, he caught a fish." What's that?
You must be pretty good at catching fish if you can sleep and catch fish.
I know.
Awesome.
See, thank you. See, she recognizes the awesomeness that I have. You, on the other hand, he's just like, "Oh, I can't believe you actually caught a fish laying down." I was like, "Well, that's because I was trying to catch up on the 6 hours of sleep that I didn't get."
Well, it's probably because I test all of our products that we take with us, and Tommy goes straight for, I need to catch a fish first before I test any of the stuff. So he goes to stuff that he's used to. Like, it's all stuff he buys instead of stuff we're testing. So
I catch my first fish, and then after that I use... Actually, no. Take that back, fool. I was testing out a product that I found there.
Back to her fish story. This is her podcast. And so...
Poor Shannon's listening to us argue like an old married couple.
Well, I think she probably knows who we are and how we talk to each other.
Yeah,
so
that's probably true.
Yeah.
That's probably true. So, Shannon, you live up in the Oregon area, am I correct?
I live in Boise.
Boise? Okay.
Right. It's about 4 hours to go visit there.
Okay, yeah. Cool.
My
Yeah.
sister lives over there.
Awesome. Yeah, we are planning a trip to be up there hopefully in a couple of months, and we would love to meet up with you. Well, we're going to meet up with Ryan and Daniil and a few other of the Columbia River Hookers family, and if you're more than if you can, we would love to have you there, and we're going to all hang out at Neighbor Dudes and drink some beer and have a good time. So that would be awesome if you could make that. Great. Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah, well, thanks for coming on the show. Do you fish often with them, or you just happen to be visiting us?
I try to get up and go fishing with them, but we fish around here quite a bit too.
Oh, what do you guys catch out in the Boise area?
We usually go for trout and stuff like that.
That sounds like my kind of area.
Yeah, Tommy and I fish for a lot of trout wherever we go.
Yeah. Yeah, trout's my first choice too. So yeah, I mean bass is good too. I mean bass is.
We love bass. We started out with trout, so there's a lot of trout around here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so.
I do like bass.
Oh yeah, bass is fun. There's nothing better than when they kind of do the whole sneak attack and take your line, and that's kind of cool. But just something about I don't know. Like I said, maybe it's just because that's what we started with was with trout, and that's just Southern California is not. Known for many species of fish, inland fish.
Yeah.
But, we still have fun. But, yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah,
is Ryan a good guide? Because I feel like sometimes Ryan messes with us, and is he just sending us photos? Does he really catch fish?
Ryan, if you're listening real quick, this is all Paul. This is not me. I remember. Who's got your back, buddy?
Did those come from the store? He's just taking photos. Like, I'm a great guide. This is how much.
Ryan is a great guide. Yeah, I would highly recommend him.
You hear that he knew too much about going to the store and buying a fish and posing for pictures?
Never done it, but it is funny.
Don't say you've never done it. I know you do it.
Ryan McMaster is a guide out of where is he out of? It's
Columbia River. Out of
the
River.
Out of the Oregon area, right there.
I was just testing Tommy. I thought he might say the wrong state.
No.
Ryan McMasters is a guide, and if you're in the area, he takes you fishing for all species of fish. They have sturgeon, trout, salmon.
It's steelhead.
Steelhead is a salmon.
No, it's not.
It's a trout.
God, you are.
It's early.
Don't blame it on early.
I did make some mistakes, pretty big ones this morning, so I'm going to have to correct that later. But we are going to make sure everything is.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Tommy's going to laugh on the mistakes I made.
Oh yeah, every time. Every time. And poor Shannon's just sitting there. She's like, really? I woke up to talk to this idiot?
No, well, I enjoyed the story. I love the fish. That is a huge... Those are huge steelheads.
Yeah, that's an awesome steelhead. I mean, those are awesome. I mean, I'm completely jealous. I'm looking forward to getting out there myself and doing that.
And the photos. I told Danielle that she looked like she could be on a cover of a magazine, and so can Shannon. I mean, that's how good the pictures are. I would be replacing Danielle with now Shannon's photo on our magazine, if we had one.
Danielle, if you're listening to this, that's all Paul too, just so you know.
Well, look, it's her sister. She wouldn't mind.
Oh, I know.
But Danielle has now been replaced. This is our cover photo, and it's Shannon.
Awesome.
Personally, I say we should have all three of them on the photo of the Outsider magazine.
Well, we come up with ideas, but when I know I'll have to put it together. Like if we did do that, it would be all work with just input from you.
Oh, you'd have to,
The rest of it is me, because Tommy would be like, "How do you do that?" And then
I come up with ideas, you come up with execution. That's the way it works. It's a yin and yang, bro.
And I'm okay with that, because I know you probably could only, even if you knew how to do it, it would take forever. Just like the shirts.
The shirts are not my fault. Everybody listening, the shirts are not my fault. They're Paul holding back the funding for it.
I only give Tommy a budget. Well, a certain amount, and he blows through it, so I have to watch what I give him.
Because
he's not even allowed to hold a company credit card.
That's true. I'm not. He doesn't allow me to. Oh my god! I feel like a kid with an allowance. It's
That's
horrible.
Exactly how it goes.
But anyway, Shannon, Shannon, thanks for joining us this morning.
Thanks for being our new
I know
cover
it's early.
girl. Appreciate it.
I know
Continue to send us pictures if you're fishing locally, and come back on the show. I promise next time will probably be better. I can't guarantee it, but we always try to better ourselves. But it seems hard.
The only way we can get better is if you're not here.
Well, no, you don't even know how... Tommy doesn't know how to work the controls.
You're right, I do.
But you would have done better than I did today,
Probably.
to tell you the truth.
Probably.
I messed up big time, and I'm going to tell you in a bit what I did wrong, and you're going to always point it out.
You woke up.
Well, we have two things to correct. In case we make a mistake, there's a backup, and right now we're running off the backup.
Fair enough. All right. Well, Shannon, thank you for joining us this morning. I know it's still kind of early. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Thank you for sharing your story with us. And yes, by all means, you can always share more photos on the I'm an Outsider group on social media and everything. And you can always you're always welcome back.
I just want to point out that I like her photos better than Danielle's.
And Danielle, again, Shannon, I do love your photos, but Danielle, if you're listening as well, when we get up to Oregon, you have my full authority to kick Paul straight in the butt.
Fish let me get a fish in this image.
No, I personally give her permission to just slap the crap out of
her.
No,
I like Danielle too. I'm teasing.
I know. I'm just
teasing. They seem like they have a good time.
Oh yeah, no, I agree with you on that, but I fully give her full authority for her to slap you and Ryan to kick you in the ass. I mean, but sorry.
Nah, I have to edit that out.
I'm sorry. You got to edit that out. I'm sorry. I know it's a family show, and I dropped that word, but whatever.
Sometimes you barely heard it.
Yeah, exactly. If it walks like a duck, talks like a duck, it's got to be Paul. But
well, thanks again for taking the time to talk with us. And tight lines from everybody here at Outsider.
Yes, tight lines. Have a great Saturday. Fish more, and just have fun.
Thanks. I will do that.
All right.
Thanks for having me on the show.
Oh, absolutely. Take care, Shannon. Have a great one. Bye-bye.
Thanks. You too.